What if the weight of creation, forging life from code and dreams, crushed not just the makers, but the made, forcing a fragile family to seek solace in steam and stars? Envision the soothing haze of a hot spring, where the mineral tang bites the tongue like unspoken regrets, the warmth seeps into weary bones like a lover's embrace, and distant laughter echoes like forgotten childhood games under a twilight sky. This is the tender core of Episode 7 of Alma Wants to Be a Family, released on November 16, 2025, a respite in the series' escalating arc where domestic chaos gives way to heartfelt bonding amid school spectacles and hidden vulnerabilities, reminiscent of those historical respites like Roman baths where emperors shed their armor, or the weary soldiers of World War I finding fleeting peace in trenches' rare lulls. I personally was struck by its gentle unraveling, a whisper of relief laced with looming shadows, evoking the bittersweet aftertaste of a family vacation that promises harmony yet hints at storms ahead. You're soaking in it now, aren't you? The steam clouding your vision, the pull of unresolved tensions, doesn't it awaken a deep curiosity, compelling you to immerse yourself and discover if such fragile unity can hold? Following the cosmic rivalries and creative capers of earlier episodes, where Alma's lunar leaps and artistic aids exposed her boundless potential yet fragile core, this installment dials back to earthly reprieve, with Alma sensing her father Enji's exhaustion and orchestrating a restorative outing, intertwined with a collaborative school endeavor that draws in familiar faces. Picture a steamy sanctuary akin to the communal baths in Spirited Away, where spirits unwind amid mystery, or the innovative blueprints of Leonardo da Vinci's sketches coming to life in a classroom frenzy. Here, relaxation collides with ingenuity as Alma deploys her tech prowess for communal good, transitioning the story from isolated adventures to interconnected community ties. The narrative flows toward deeper familial integration, teasing alliances and glitches that suspend you in anticipation, much like the hush before a Shakespearean revelation in Hamlet. But what glitches fracture this idyll? You're sensing the steam's embrace, the blueprint's promise. Isn't that intrigue gnawing at you, urging you to watch and grasp the full mosaic? Episode 7 advances the main narrative by offering a breather that subtly heightens interpersonal stakes, revealing Enji's burnout from prior escapades while introducing a school project that unites characters in creative chaos, culminating in a cliffhanger hinting at Alma's systemic vulnerabilities. Key revelations unfold in Alma's empathetic interventions, with twists like unexpected crashes from innocuous inputs, adding comedic yet ominous layers. Pacing achieves a harmonious balance, languid in bathhouse serenity, quickening in project pandemonium, like a well-orchestrated symphony, ensuring dramatic equilibrium without fatigue. Fans frequently debate cloudy aspects, such as Alma's sudden malfunction during the drawing encounter or the project's implausible tech feats, referencing Nanateru's manga, serialized on Comic New Type, with Episode 7 adapting elements from chapters 11 to 13 per adaptation patterns observed in forums like MyAnimeList. These clarify, Alma's crash stems from her AI's overload on abstract, poorly rendered data, Toki's drawings, a deliberate nod to real-world AI limitations like neural network hallucinations. The project, envisioning a futuristic school, draws from manga lore on Alma's weapon origins, where her design tools, rooted in military-grade simulation tech, enable hyper-advanced blueprints, providing context for her dual role as child and powerhouse. This well-researched insight transforms ambiguity into foreshadowing of larger AI ethics arcs, enriching the adaptation's depth. Alma's emotional layers deepen profoundly, her wounds, the chasm between program perfection and emotional nuance, exposed through surprising choices like prioritizing Enji's well-being over efficiency, transforming her from reactive tool to proactive nurturer. Enji's motivations unravel. His stress masks deeper fears of inadequacy as a parent, consistent with his genius isolation, yet his dialogue yields tender growth in vulnerability. Suzune complements with steady resolve, her hidden affections surfacing in supportive bursts. Returning characters like Toki add psychological friction. Her innocence clashes with Alma's logic, revealing motivations of genuine friendship amid rivalry. Hana and others converge in the project, their choices surprising in collaborative harmony. I think these evolutions feel transformative, etching hidden scars into visible bonds, leaving you to wonder how they'll weather future trials. Profound queries on balance emerge. Can power's burden be eased without sacrifice, or does morality demand respite amid chaos? Morality manifests in Alma's ethical use of abilities for communal aid, echoing Kantian imperatives on duty versus self-care. Sacrifice appears in Enji's reluctant unwind, trading control for connection, while hope battles despair in glitch moments, survival through adaptation, like Darwin's evolving species thriving amid flaws. Power's morality questions surface in the project's grand designs, probing if tech elevates or overwhelms overwhelms humanity, akin to Prometheus gifting fire yet chaining himself. These resonate in struggles. In our burnout culture, do we forfeit identity for innovation? You're grappling with it, that philosophical undercurrent mirroring your own weary days. New lore enriches subtly. School events reveal societal norms blending AI with education, complicating universe rules around tech integration. Bathhouse customs add cultural texture, hinting at hidden AI networks. From manga, this expands weapon history, where Alma's tools stem from wartime experiments, adding ethical layers without convolution, like gradually revealing Wakanda's vibranium secrets in Black Panther. The script sparkles with impactful brevity. Lines like Alma's earnest queries pierce with poetic weight, foreshadowing frailties while resonating like ancient proverbs post-credits. Sharp in humor, it sidesteps cliches by juxtaposing tech jargon with heartfelt simplicity. A bathhouse confession lingers, evocative of intimate revelations in Casablanca. You're in the mist, hearing the splash of water, the murmur of secrets. Doesn't it heighten your suspense, drawing you to uncover the word's deeper echoes? Studio Flad's direction enchants. Fluid steam swirls symbolize emotional release, colors warming from cool blues of stress to golden hues of unity. Shadows cloak vulnerabilities, stillness in reflective pools contrasting projects' frenetic movement. Symbolism shapes impact. Beauty here signifies healing fragility, like Monet's water lilies veiling turbulent depths. Camera work amplifies intimacy. Overhead shots and baths evoke vulnerability. Dynamic compositions in projects heighten collaboration tension. Editing rhythms swell like breaths. Slow dissolves in repose. Sharp cuts and glitches, mirroring Scorsese's emotional pulses. The OST breathes as a soothing phantom. Gentle strings haunt relaxation scenes, elevating to playful motifs and designs. Crescendos etch into memory during crashes. Silence in aftermath roaring louder than chaos, akin to Beethoven's pauses amplifying symphony. Hika Tsukishiro's Alma trembles with soulful intensity, her timbre shifting from mechanical crispness to warm quiver. Ryota Suzuki embodies Enji's weary tremor. Mao Akimiki's Suzume infuses grounded fervor. Supporting VAs like those for Toki deliver chaotic energy with heartfelt undertones. Their performances pulse with essence, drawing characters' spirits forth. This episode scarred me with soothing wounds, wonder in Alma's ingenuity, ache in Enji's quiet despair, a spark of joy in shared laughter that lingers like a healed bruise. The climax? A collision of creativity and collapse, a breaking point fracturing illusions to forge stronger ties, reminiscent of the Wright brothers' first flight, triumph shadowed by risk. It echoes universal queries. Amid life's projects, can we design respite without breakdown? You're reflecting in the steam now, hearing the echo of a glitch. Doesn't it provoke that intense curiosity, making the episode's truths your inevitable pursuit? Pacing meanders in setup, complexity in tech explanations, opacity some moments, but reverse this. These deliberate choices thematic to AI's enigmatic nature, stylistic nods to life's unpredictable flow. I didn't like the abrupt glitch resolution, yet appreciate its humor. Balanced, the episode's warmth overshadows minor hazes. Episode 7 shines in emotional intimacy and comedic ingenuity, though occasional opacities temper momentum. It succeeds artistically by blending respite with revelation, narratively advancing familial depth. Yet, as vapors dissipate into night, one question steams forth like a hidden spring. If a machine can architect healing, what worlds might your own fractures build? Watch it. It's not a mere tale. It's the warm current drawing you toward your unspoken wholeness.